Journey on the Waves of Time. I think I'm slowly starting to piece it together, but with every Ayreon album, he'll throw something in at the end, or something will happen in a song that'll just make you second guess everything. So I don't really want to say what I think is going on yet. I guess we'll have to wait and see. Before I get going, be sure to subscribe. Helps me out so much. Patreon is in the description down below. The one thing I do know, I think, is it's one guy. I'm pretty sure. I think it's one guy. The title alone, Journey on the Waves of Time, it reminds me of Mario's Time Machine. If you've ever played it, I'm sorry, for one. But for me, I adore that game. There was the two. There was Mario's Time Machine and Mario Was Missing. I, I don't know. I loved it. And nobody else seems to other than me. What I really appreciate about this album is you see, how do I word this? Like if I listen to, like, I don't know, Into the Electric Castle or Transitus or something, but I listen to like a song or two out of order, it's gonna screw up the whole rest of the album. You're not really gonna understand what's going on. It's like, okay, why did they or why did Daniel do this before this? Because it's a full story. You have to listen to it in order from front to back. It's the same with this. It's like a full story. But with this, you could kind of, I don't want to say screw up the order, but you could listen to a song or two out of order and still fully realize what's going on. Because I think during this, I think I might have screwed the order up a little bit. I think where I put the dream sequencer reprise, I'm like 99.9% positive I put that in the wrong spot. I think so far I've got it in order, but from like even from like Apple Music to Spotify to like I guess sites on Google's I have the name right there, but it gives you the order of the album, and then right when like when you search Ayreon Universal Migrator Part 1 and 2, the order they have on the little sidebar there of the songs is different than anywhere else. And then you go into a website that has the album listing, and that's different from what the main page of Google had. Like, I'm going by the order they're put on YouTube, so I think it's right. But if I screwed one, like the order of 1 or 2 up, I still kind of understand what's going on. It didn't really. I'll put it together. Probably in the next song or so, there'll be an aha moment. It'll be like, oh, that's what's going on. The only thing right now is I think. Well, it's not. I think it's one guy. Okay. This is what I think. A little bit. I'm not going to go into the whole thing. It's one guy on Mars in the dream sequencer, and he's living like from the dawn of humankind, and then somebody watching the moon landing, and so on and so forth. I think that's what's going on. It's one guy on Mars in the dream sequencer, and he's going throughout the universe doing all these things. That's all I know. That's all I want to say. I'm trying to think of the site. I think it's A to Z Lyrics. I think that might be what it is. that's... See, I had a thought at the end of this. What happens more times than not when I'm doing a full album, a full Ayreon album, I think like, yeah, I got it figured out. I think I know what's going on and like where this is progressing to. And then he'll throw something in at the very end. It's like, nope, I was wrong about literally every single thing. Or something happens, and you're like, oh, that's not what happens at all. Which is why I love this band so much. They keep you guessing. Okay, yeah, I'm not going to try to put it together. I'm going to go a little bit further in. Then I'm going to try to put it together. But that's what I think. Like the foundation of the story is, I think it's a guy on Mars in the dream sequencer going through these historic events. I think that's what's going on. Anyway, for now, that's it. That's all. Thanks so much for watching. I will see you again real soon. Later.